You can sit wherever you want.
You shouldn't have tied your hair on that side.
So if you
you ain't sitting back on this side. No, you ain't sitting back on this side.
Anytime, any place, whatever.
I've had enough of you, man. Next time. Get off me, man.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back to our channel.
I'm Neek.
I'm Shan.
We've been gone for a bit, but we're back. Just, you know, life, innit? We've got other stuff to do. Work, being a mom, being a wife.
Crickets. I just have work.
Work. But we're back here for another video. And this time we're going to be on an actual topic.
So today's topic, we're basically just talking about knowing your worth as a woman. We have a couple of points written down and we're just going to talk about what we've noted. Just on a whole, knowing your worth. Like, this is what I worth, like, man's a solid 10 in it. So why are you letting some fool treat you like a 1? Like, it's just that simple.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And don't be taken for a fool. Don't be taken for an
Take my
idiot.
for.
Because it's just like, you know, I've seen on so many occasions where people are just taken for fools. And I'm like, but why are you letting this guy take you for a fool at the end of the day? And it all meets up with her point 1, knowing your worth. So don't be taken for a fool. Like, you can tell when someone is lying to you.
They're mugging you off.
You can tell when someone's acting dodgy or being fool. You've got to be honest with yourself, because he's just doing that because he knows you can take you for an idiot.
Obviously, we know that, sorry.
It's alright, go on.
Obviously, we know that sometimes when you're in situations, like, you're blinded.
By what? Love?
Whatever it's called, love, lust.
Some kind of attraction.
Yeah, you're blinded by it. So you don't necessarily see the points or the things that your friends might be saying to you.
So you let him just have his way?
Let him have their way. Like, it's difficult to sometimes notice it. And I think it's when you thought, do you know what, no, I've had enough. Like, why am I putting up with this? That you start seeing what it really is. So I think it's difficult at times knowing when it is enough. So obviously, don't be putting up with for 10 years and man still not even put a ring on it. Like, I'm just saying, I'm not throwing shade. Like, there's nothing wrong with being in a relationship for 10 years plus and not having a ring. Me personally,
You wouldn't?
Sorry, pause. Why am I going to be with somebody for 10 years?
Do you not? Okay, it depends on the age.
Yeah, it depends on the age, but even still, like, even now, when God sends the one, right?
Yeah.
I know that it's the one. I have the confirmation. We both have the confirmation that he's the one. You think I'm waiting 5 years till I'm married?
No.
Exactly. Let alone 10. He wants people off.
Okay, no, 5 years, that's a bit different. 5 years is a bit different because,
what do you mean?
Well, I was with my husband, boyfriend, for how many years before we got married?
Different. But you knew that it was leading to that.
If you know it's leading somewhere,
some people are in relationships when they know it ain't got an end. Like, it's not going anywhere.
It's
like,
just the same year after year after year after
doing
year.
the same thing, year in, year out. Like, find somebody that is willing to have, that knows, okay, this is my wife, this is my husband, this is the future I want with this person. Like, you will know just by a guy's actions. Like, that is it, point blank. I feel like I'm preaching.
Wow, I know, but like, girl.
But you know what I mean? Like, you know, and we can only sit here and say it because we've been through it. Like, we've been in relationships or situations where we know that this person is not the one, right? And we, like I said with the point before, like, sometimes when you step out of the situation and you reflect and think, boy, I was Nando's side dish. Like, I was the coleslaw. I was not the peri-peri chicken.
You know, sometimes you sat with someone and they're talking and you have no idea what they're saying.
Everyone would know. Okay, so when you go Nando's, you go for the chicken.
Right.
You don't go for coleslaw.
Oh, so you mean you want all of the...
No, I want to be the Nando's chicken on the plate. I don't want to be no chips. Nando's isn't Nando's about the chicken.
know that you are a queen, okay? When you know you are a queen, you will not settle for anything but the best at the end of the day. Do you not agree?
No, I agree.
You just need to know that you deserve the best at the end of the day, and sometimes it means you might be lonely because you're waiting for the right man to come along, but don't have no fear. God has got your back. He's carried you to this point and he will continue to carry you further. So just wait. Be patient.
Don't just stay in a relationship because Angela down the road is in one and Angela's posting a picture on Instagram.
Because you do not know Angela's real relationship. You can't go by what people have on social media, because social media is basically like a lie. The fact that you can put how many filters on one picture, that's how people are on social media with their relationships. They just put filters on it, so they glorify it to make it look so amazing, when behind closed doors it's nothing but that.
And I feel like now in society, like, it is such the focus of everything. One, social media, and two, relationships. Like, Valentine's Day just went and you saw the amount of snaps I saw of everything. Like, it makes single people feel like, or people that are in rubbish relationships feel like, okay, I have to stay in this relationship because everybody's doing it. Everyone's got a Valentine's. Everyone's doing. Do you know what? I was on Valentine's Day. I was watching EastEnders in my bed after work.
And were you happy with that?
Yeah. No, obviously you feel a type of way, but then it's like, do you know what? I know that when the one does come, that I will be happy. Like, I feel emotional right now. Well, you know what I mean? Like, you'll know, okay, like, everything that I've gone through in life, all the relationships that I've been through, it was worth it for this moment.
Mm-hmm. And you'll cherish it and appreciate it much more. So much more.
Don't be stupid. Open your eyes. Like we said, it is obvious. It is blatantly in your face that this guy isn't treating you right. This guy doesn't see a future with you. Open your eyes. Like we keep saying and repeating, why stand for it? Why settle for less when you know what is out there? It might not be the right time, but what is coming?
Yeah. And also, like, ask yourself certain questions, because if he's not really taking you home to meet family members after so long, he's not taking you round to the mother-in-laws or father-in-laws or sister or wherever.
Don't even take you out.
And, like, if you aren't even celebrating certain occasions with each other as well, as a couple together, why not?
If when something good happens, if you're not the first person he calls and text,
why not? If you ain't going out on dates or just spending quality time together, if he don't want to see you or be with you in public, why not?
You got to go.
Like, I'm sorry, what? No.
Common sense, ladies, common sense. Like, just think about it properly and analyze the situation. I'm not saying look at every other relationship and saying, oh, but them two are doing that, so why are we not doing it? Like, everyone's relationship is different. That's not what we're trying to say. You don't have to stem to be like other people, but at the same time, look at the norms then, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so and so, you still have date night.
Yeah, of
and
course.
used to be together for ages.
Yeah.
Like, just look at the norms. Do you get what I mean?
Loving yourself enough to know you deserve better. Look at yourself in the mirror.
Like I said, you're a solid 10.
See that you are beautiful. See that you deserve love. And you deserve love from everybody else around you. So don't settle. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Notice your qualities. Like, know that, okay, looks aren't everything. I'm not saying that. I know I keep saying you're a solid 10, but you've just got to keep telling yourself that. Like, even when you feel a 1, look in the mirror and be like, do you know what? Yeah, I'm a 10. And that's it. Sometimes
you were 10.
Like, notice your own qualities and know, do you know what? 1, I can cook. I can do this. Any man, that's what you got to think. Any man would be over the moon will have me. Like, that's just it. You have to put that in your head. And that's when you'll be able to be okay with being single until that right person comes along. You have to, it may sound vain. If your girl wants to say, girl, you're so vain, like, but like, and what? God created me in his image. That means I'm buffer than buff, mate.
You're right. Today, you just seem like this on another level. Like, wow.
I just feel passionate.
Gosh.
But like,
And
I'm
also,
speaking to someone.
You want to be with somebody who is isn't afraid to see you shine, isn't afraid to see you grow as a person, as a woman, isn't afraid to give you compliments, isn't afraid to tell you how beautiful, how gorgeous, how sexy you are, isn't afraid to shower you, not just with materialistic gifts, because that's nothing, do you know what I mean? Anybody can buy anybody anything, but to actually to look at you and value you as a person and as a woman.
Even when you got
all
your
flaws on. Exactly, when you have your headscarf
even
on at night.
Even when you fall asleep without it and he's like, babe, go put on your headscarf, I like the puff. That's what you need.
Loving you for you at the end of the day. This one's on another level today.
Demanding the respect, and I say respect, that you need and you know that you deserve. Like, what? Don't let someone walk all over you. Like, the same respect that you would want from, like, given to somebody is the same respect that you should expect and receive.
You know, through life we go through different kinds of situations, and that they make us who we are. And sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, sometimes things can be really, really negative. But don't let that stop you from thinking, I can't have a future with somebody and I can't move on or into another relationship, because at the end of the day, God is a healer and he can heal you of any issues, any problems, anything that's stopping you grow. So don't worry about things, don't stress out about things, don't look at other people and see what they have and be like, I want that, I need that. Just be patient, just wait and wait on God and let him do everything for you. Pray about it, seek him first, fast, go to people who you might have at church that you can talk to, or just in general your friends or your family members, and speak to them about different things that are going on or the issue that's going on in your life. Pray to God and wait on him and let him answer it for you, let him take care of that issue, and then he will let you move on with your life.
That you go through, no matter how bad it is, God forgives you. Like, don't watch what other people are doing. Like, he will still forgive you and still love you. Like, that love that he has for you will never change. So even if you think, oh, but God, I've done this, how am I gonna be ever gonna be happy or whatever? Like, he's already forgiven you before you even the thought of it. Do you get what I mean? And you have to just know, okay, God's forgiven me, pray about it, seek it, and just move on from it. Like, life is a big storybook, a big episode of EastEnders. Like, things happen that you know, you just have to just forget about it and just move on.
Yeah.
Time is too short and too precious to be wasting on a deadbeat.
On a dead end relationship. Like, who has got time for that? I'm gonna waste how many years of my life to go where? To do no. And don't wait on a guy either. Don't think, oh, he's with somebody else at the minute, I'm gonna wait and put my life on hold for him because he will come to me after. I'm sorry, what? So what are you doing with your life now? Waiting on a man? I don't think so. Go out there, live your life,
have fun,
travel, make friends, make money, build your career, become a successful person. Like, that's goals, not waiting on a man so you can take a picture and be like, goals. No.
I remember me and Carla were talking and we were like, the stage that we're at now is like, if a person that you're allowing to come in your life isn't fulfilling what you want, to the left. Like, why are you, like, don't waste time. If the person you're with, he or she isn't fulfilling or giving you what you need to the T, I don't care if he has the nice beard and the wave, he got to go. Okay, just keep it in your head, like, this is what I deserve, this is what I need, I'm not getting it, bye. That's it, point blank.
So again, look at yourself and know, do you know what? God made me, not her, not she, not him, me. And he made me this way. So he made my hair nice and curly. He made me have these high cheekbones. He made me have these long fingers, whatever it is. He made me have these curves. He made me have this straight body, big breast, no breast, whatever. God made you the way you are. So be happy in your own skin and find comfort in that. And just be happy in the fact to know that, do you know what? God is going to provide somebody for me to love me for who I am.
And the things that I don't like about myself,
that person's going to love the most. Trust me on that. It's so true. It's so true. And for someone who loves you outside, yeah, all your bodily parts, all how you look and everything, but also your inside as well, that knows and loves your characteristics, the way you are and what makes you you, who loves your brain, who loves how you think, who loves how caring you are, how emotional, how loving, how giving, how whatever. He's going to love you, or she's going to love you for you. And that's what you need to remember. And don't let anybody steer you in a different way, because at the end of the day, God made you the way you are, and he sees you and he thinks that you are beautiful. So if a guy or a girl is giving you like, I don't really like it, or whatever.
I like light-skinned girls. So what? Melanin all the way, yeah. You gotta think as well, like, think of how many people there are in the world. This gets a bit deep, but think of how many people there are in the world. God made you to that T, specifically that way for a reason.
He knows every single hair on
every single hair
on your head.
Yeah, but you've got to think, there's so many people that could have had this quality or could have looked like this, but yet God chose me to look like this. You are unique. There is no one on this planet that is gonna have your qualities, have your looks. They might, even your twin, like, they're never gonna be like you. You just have to keep thinking that I'm one of a kind, and that's
Think of your fingerprint in the whole entire world.
No one else will have your
fingerprint. No one has your fingerprint. That just shows you how amazing God is. Seriously, it's mind-blowing. It really is.
And how amazing you are as well. So just keep believing in yourself, keep uplifting yourself. Yeah. We just hope that this video, and though it's a bit
crazy in places,
yeah, just that it, you know, uplifts somebody
at least, yeah, definitely,
and makes you realise, even if you've been with the man or girl for 10 years,
we're not telling you to run out there and just be like, you know what, I need to finish with you, that's it, I'm splitting it, we're calling it quits. But at the end of the day, it's just about just being honest with yourself and assessing a few things, and take it to your partner, discuss it. Because you should be in a relationship where you should be able to communicate with each other openly about everything and anything. And if there are issues, you should be able to address it.
Without
if you can't,
mad.
Exactly.
And
if you can't address those issues, then that's sending yourself alarms anyway.
Most importantly, pray about it. Like, so many times, someone will approach me, I'll pray about it, I'll be like, God, if this ain't the person, heck, then where?
Listen, okay.
Then gone! Sometimes you think, oh yeah, this is what I want, or this person's what I want. But it's not the person deep down that God wants you to have. And when that person does come, you'll be like, wow, this is what I prayed for. This is the exact down to a T what I prayed for. So yeah, pray.
And I think when the person does come as well, there won't be no wally per question. Like, there won't be loads and loads of questions, and there won't be loads of unanswered questions, and there won't be loads of issues and problems and fights and situations,
everything,
because it will just
so clear.
flow.
It will just fit in like a jigsaw.
Yeah, literally, all the pieces will just fit and just. And I'm not saying you're not going to have issues in your relationship and problems, because that's just life. Nobody is perfect, but there won't be some of the topics that we just spoke about. They shouldn't be issues.
You'll just feel secure when you just know. Pray for it, like pray for that confirmation,
because there's not enough space on the memory card, but we have to call it quits now. So thank you so much for watching.
Thanks again, hope you enjoyed it.
Like it, subscribe to it, put that notification bell on, write a comment, share it, all that good jazz. Bye. Yo, we were just gonna see you on YouTube.